Good on, muckers. Happy Monday. Right, now yesterday, Sunday, I started underlaying the pond ready for the liner to go in. So I'll spin you around a minute. There we go. Oop, camera work everywhere. So I've lined it with carpet. This is new carpet. So it's all nice and clean and nice and fresh. And I started putting the underlaying as well for the liner to go on. I ran out of glue yesterday, so I had to stop where I'm to. I've got some more glue now. So I'll finish that today, and hopefully we can get the liner in tomorrow. Nice to try and get it in the rest of the day, to be honest. It's a lovely day, so hopefully we can get the rest of it in today. But yeah, other than that, that's where we're at the minute with Monday. T-piece arrived. Ball valve hasn't, not yet, but we're waiting on that. But yeah, right. I'll see you in a bit when I've got the underlay, rest of the underlaying. Guys, I'm back. After a lot of cussing, shouting, swearing, chucking things around, and a few cups of coffee later, finally got my liner in. I tell you what, the next time I do anything like this, I am putting a box weld liner in, and I don't care how long it takes to save up for it. That was a faff, absolute faff, but it's in there. So I've got a couple of folds in the corners, in each corner. They're all going in the same direction, so hopefully they won't cause too much of a problem. But I mean, through my cleaning routine, I shall keep on top of them anyway, and just give my clean out, run a brush down through there or something. But yeah, all I've got to do now is cut the bottom drain, which I'm not looking forward to, and stick a load of the silicone in there. So yeah, I'm nearly there. Cut all the excess off once I filled her up, let it settle. I've just got it pinned down now with a few screws in the baggy parts, like, you know, the parts that I'm not going to be using. But yeah, happy with that. Finally, it's in there. So, right. Catch you in a bit. Good morning, muckers. Tuesday. Had a bit of a surprise today. My ball valve turned up. Oh my god, they're huge. Yeah, weren't expecting it until the 29th. It's turned up today. Happy days, 6 days early. Good old Cockney Coy, eh? Good old. Right, let's turn you around. Here it is. Bloody massive great thing. So that's that in place now. So tomorrow I will be filling the pond up. I've cut the stem down on the bottom drain. That fits nicely now. Got about 15 to 20 mil gap underneath it. The fish definitely can't get under there. All my fish are too big. I'm not planning on buying anything small enough to fit down there anyway. So Happy days. But yeah, get some water in, let the liner settle down, and then get in there and trim all the excess off after a day or two of it settling. Then we're nearly there. Nearly there. So yeah, finish rigging that up. I'm gonna let that go off overnight. Hell of a lot of glue gone on now, obviously. Let that go off overnight. This piece of pipe here, and I'm gonna make the connection there. And that slots in there. I need another piece of pipe to go in the top of here. Put my end cap on, which is there. And my collar. That'll be my rodding point then up through here. Happy days. Happy days. I've changed my mind a bit on the filter as well. I put a bigger outlet down there. I'm going to have this section here as a moving bed. I'm going to put a grid across here with some airstone strapped to it, or an air ring, whatever. Have that bubbling away, and I'm going to pull from the bottom, from underneath the air. I'm just worried about air. I know a lot of people have Wayne at WKP, he feeds from the top, feeds his pump from the top. He says he has no problem with air or anything like that, but I've experienced it myself before on a tank, on my cichlid tank, when one of my pumps had actually packed up, the impeller had packed up, because it was sucking air as well. So I don't really want to risk that. So I'm going to pull from the bottom of the moving bed from underneath the air stones, so then it's not sucking any air. So yeah, put a bigger tank connector in there. So yeah, come on out through there, and yeah, just a bit of tidying up, bit of plumbing up. Jobs are good, and happy days. Anyway, I'll leave that there for a minute, and hopefully see you when this is all running and that is full. See you in a bit, muckers. Morning, muckers. Wednesday morning. Time for the fill. Spin you around a minute. There we go. We've got some water going in. Give it a whirl. I'm going to fill it up to the ledge there for now. Zoom you out, yeah. Fill it up to the ledge there for a minute. That ledge is about the same height as the ball valve. So basically fill it up to the ball valve and then leave it for a day or two. Keep my eye on it. It gives me a little reference point then if there's any leaks. Hopefully not. Let the liner settle in a little bit longer as well. And by the weekend we'll get the rest of it filled up. And hopefully have this filter rigged up. I'm waiting on a small piece of pipe. And that's gone off now, so as long as the rain stays off, I shall come in here and do a little bit of pipe work. Look, you know, I'm not going to glue anything just yet until I'm sure. But yeah, happy days. See you in a bit. Here we are, muckers. Right, it's Saturday. Didn't get a chance to get out here yesterday. Done very little on Thursday as well, to be fair. But we've had some progress this week. We're doing alright. I got the liner in. I got the air ring on the bottom drain. And I've got some water going in it, as you can probably hear. Anyway, I'll spin you around and let you have a look. Here, look. Zoom you out a little bit. There we go. Just filling her up. let the liner settle for a day or two. See, happy days. Got me shelf up the back there for me little monk to go on when I get one. Quick question I got actually. Obviously my setup was pump fed, but now I've gone gravity feed. My float switch, I don't see that I'm really going to need that connected now. I mean, I'm happy to keep it on there if it will help, but I don't really see what it's going to do anymore. So if there's any information on that, guys, let me know whether I need it or not. If not, I shall take it off and sell it up with the rest of me old filtration and that, you see. So ideal. So yeah, happy days. We've got the ball valve on. Filter's rigged up from this end. I just need a little bit of pipe to go in the top of here now, so it brings it above level for me rodding point. I've got my cap there. So yeah, happy days. Doing a bit of dry fitting at the minute on the outlet. So I've got my pump mounted down there. Ball valve straight out the bottom there. Into my UV. This, I'm going to upgrade this. This is only an 18 watt one. I'm going to upgrade this when I've got a bit more cash. I want to go sort of 25 to 36 watt really. Although looking at these Evolution Aqua ones, for my size pond, the 15 to 25 watt one is more than capable. Looking at the specs on their UVs, so we'll have to wait and see what we can come up with. I wanted to get it running this weekend, but unfortunately I had some black ones of these. I've only got this 3 white ones. I had two black ones as well. I've lost them, so I'm not going to be able to finish a connection. I've ordered some more, but bit of a pain. I was hoping to have it running, like I say, this weekend, even if the fish weren't in here yet. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, happy with that. I was going to go with my airline up through the drain and then out the rodding point, which seemed like a really good idea. But last year I had a massive problem with blanket weed. Now what I don't want is the blanket weed getting tangled up around all the airline inside the drain and then eventually blocking the drain up, because that's just going to cause more of a bloody headache, and we all know what this blanket weed's like. Once it gets wrapped around stuff, it's a nightmare. So the air ring came with some weights on the bottom of it, which obviously I've taken off, and I've siliconed the air ring and its feet to the bottom drain lid, and I've used the weight with the airline going through it to keep it down. I think that's going to work. I'm more than happy, to be fair, with how I was setting it up, like with the pumps and everything in it. I'm more than happy with the furniture I've got in there now. Going bottom drain, all I've got is the lid and a little piece of air pipe, so I'm more than happy with that, to be fair. A couple of folds in the liner, inevitable really. That one there is a bit of a, I'm going to have to sort it out a bit more. He's a bit of a big one, that. But I've left them open. Somebody said about taping them up, but to me, see, all the little tiny bits, they're still going to get in there and cause bacteria problems. In my head they will anyway, so I've kept the folds open, so then on my cleaning routine, all I have to do is just peel them back like, you know, give them a wipe out. Job done. It's no hardship, is it? At the end of the day, it's going to take you 2 seconds to do each one, like, you know, and there's 2 in each corner, you know. So, but yeah, other than that, I'm happy with that. Get some decking board. I got to get to go across the top here to finish it off. Slice off the excess, and I've started as well Put my electrics in. Obviously get some cable tidies and that to tidy it up properly. But yeah, got my electrics running in there now. It's not on at the minute. I've got a few more bits to wire in, like my UV, my pump. My pump's wired in, sorry, because that's connected up with the float switch. But my UV and my air pump, it's got to be wired in there yet. So, but yeah, happy days. Fish are a bit happier up there now. Now the temperatures are up, they're a bit happier. They're feeding nicely now. Every other day I'm putting some food in for them now, and they're having it within a couple of minutes. Clearing it up like, you know. So yeah, there it is. Getting there. Getting there. A little bit behind with the weather this week. It's starting to rain again here now. But yeah, obviously I've got some missing parts. So, but other than that, guys, I can see the finish line. Anyway, yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Do want to do a quick shout out to Wayne at WKP. He's been a good help with me filter levels and that. He's given me some good advice, like, you know. And also congratulations to Leon at Budget Pond Keeping. He's received his free gift and he's given me a little shout out over it. Happy days, mate. Thank you very much. Glad you're pleased with it. And my subscribers are coming on crazy. Yeah, I'm up near 400 now, so yeah, we're getting there. Keep them coming, you know, keep the likes coming, the comments, and yeah, keep subscribing. But for this week, I'm going to leave it there. Happy days, muckers. See you next time. Cheers.